Hey everyone. um, as I usually wake up in the middle of the night, like 3 a.m. and I for some reason it's just something that always happens. So I call it my 3 a.m. prayer time. I've done some Bible studies. As much as I hate to admit it, um, I'm having to go on an adventure, possibly. Make a major sacrifice again in my life. I have been very patient, and in spite of my maybe ups and downs, I feel like the housing situation is not working out for me. I have been here since 2017. I have done my part sometimes, and sometimes, went a little slack as far you know, uh, in my part. But since 2017, they have not. I've only gone on tour twice for housing. I've had my paperwork lost 4 times. I've had case managers change at least 7 to 8 times. I've had, oh, just so much is going on. Yes, and I've gotten behind in my rent at times. But what is so funny about this is we get a bonus, a substantial bonus, and I always clear up my situations. And at the time that everything is fine, they're not looking for me a place to live. I'm of no concern, and I'm just really at the point where I'm trying to establish my own business. So people, if you know what that's like a catch 22. You're teetering on, okay, rob from Peter to give to Paul. Um, it's not nerve-wracking for me because I have God. I have faith. The only situations scenarios that come in my mind is, okay, Honor, you know your last name is Ortega. You don't want to get swept up in this ice mess out here. You know what I'm saying? The other thing is, I don't want to, my knee was operated on last year. I don't want, the devil, he's busy. Anything to happen to me on my adventure. I don't look at it as a letdown or a defeat. I look at it as a come up, really, because it will free up so much more things for me. And the only discomfort is having my own roof over my head. Right now, I don't even have my own roof over my head. I'm shared, although this is comfortable, and maybe it's a little too comfortable because I've kind of figured in my life, for some reason, when I get a little too comfortable, I sabotage it. I don't think that it's like a bad thing. I think that I'm always like God is always keeping me on my tippy toes. Like, you know what I mean? Like, don't get too comfortable with this. You know what I mean? Like, things change. And also, there's major changes happening in the world right now. And I just feel like to, I don't want to put this in a bad way, but I want to, in my 60s, adventure. I do. I want to see the United States. I want to go to Thailand. I want to go to Africa. I want to go to Panama and visit my friend. I have a friend in Panama. I want to go visit there. Um, and in order for me to do these things at this point in time, instead of me digging into a place, I need to let go. It will free up money. It will free up time for me. It will cause me to have to work a little harder to get that exercise that I need because really this has been fabulous. Like just being able to come home and lay down and sleep the whole night through. that's a little too much. Maybe people will say to me, well, maybe you need to, when you come home, it's hustle, hustle. My body is absolutely drained. And I seriously think it's because I have the comfort of just coming home and laying down. If I did not have that, I would probably be forced to work harder and achieve more things. It's really funny that, yes, sometimes there are people that are like that in the world. Like, we become too complacent, and stuff start to fall off. And I don't want to be one of those people. So I have 2 years until 60. And I'm just like, can I really like be one of these adventurers out here and, you know, save for 2 years so that I can have the funds that I need for my travel, for my, if I'm going to do car living, car camping, or van life living, or maybe bigger than that, RV. I don't know. I don't really want an RV. I absolutely want the van. I don't know about me building it out as Chrome or Van Life Living does it. I feel like maybe I need to go ahead and buy mine already made. And it's going to take money to change to do that. Right now, I'm at a really precarious way because I don't necessarily get, I am working, but I don't necessarily get any benefits, any help. And I'm also right there to where I feel that exhausted. My knee is kind of messed up. I don't know if I have it in me to be strong enough to do this, but with God's grace, I'm going to give it a try. I mean, what else could I could wind up on the streets for the next 5 or something years. That's a possibility. Well, I've already did my bid like that. Um, but I really don't like being in debt, don't want to be in debt. And for the longest, I was not. And as soon, I think because I made a major step last year uh, to try and improve my life, it kind of, yeah, it may not have been what I should have been doing, but I think that it was. I just think that everything comes to this point. Like, I think that this is a part of my journey. And I'm not going to sit around and cry. I cannot say that I probably won't cry, but I'm one of those type of people. I will, my friend says persistent. I'm more like, I have such great faith that God's going to work. Jesus going to work it out. Jesus going to work it out. Yeah, it's going to work out. Um, so I may be taking a leap of faith soon. And I may need you all help. I really don't ask people for help. I try to handle everything on my own. And I was listening to some sermon that says that's why you don't have, because you never ask. I said, whoa, okay, okay. Um, talking to me. So I might have to every once in a while get on here and say I need your help. I'm praying that I don't. And that's not a part of my pride or anything. It's just that I'm very humble when it comes down to that. I dress up and I do things, but that's for entertainment. That's not me showing off to anyone. I want you all to know that. That's not me taking pride or being boastful or anything. That's me being entertaining, My little fuzzy boots. I love fuzzy boots, you know what I mean? I've enjoyed my time here. And I just feel like it's time for me to move on. It's I don't want to use the word scary, but it's giving excitement. But anyway, everyone, grand risings. I'm up. It's super, super early. What time is it? Almost 5 o'clock in the morning. I've been up praying. So I'm gonna get up and get ready to start cooking before my other roommates get up and get my day on, check in on my bestie. She wasn't feeling too well when I spoke with her yesterday. And let's see what we can do in life. Okay? You guys pray for me. I will pray for you guys. And remember to be kind to everyone you meet because you never know what they've been going through. They don't know what you've been going through. And we never know when we're going to need that kindness back one day. Right? You guys have a beautiful, beautiful weekend. And I'll be talking to you probably a little later on today. All right? Love you guys. Bye.